would y'all consider someone, right, who is a young lady who went as far as to literally fake a pregnancy? Like not figuratively. When I say literally fake a pregnancy, hold on, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Hold on, let me put this up for y'all. Let's watch this.
I feel like it's safe to say that's mental illness.
That don't make no sense. Like literally.
Something's off there.
Okay, so what y'all just watched is a gender reveal. Now, why I'm laughing is because it was a gender reveal for a child that doesn't exist. Talk to me, Mo, about what the hell went on right here.
Oh my gosh. She's like, let's go. They're believing me.
Right. First of all, one of the funniest things I seen was someone reply and say, "Ain't no pregnant woman jumping that high." And she was jumping, like really jumping. Second of all, I did kind of dig deep into the thread a little bit. I ended up finding the Instagram of, I guess, either a family or friend of the baby daddy. And she was basically putting all that shit on blast, tagging the girl, like, putting all that shit out there. She was like, no, y'all, like posting picture proof, everything. She was like, she really went to the extreme with this. She's, mentally ill. Something's wrong with this bitch. And apparently it all really started because I guess the guy that she was dealing with, he was talking to that girl for like a month and then didn't want to fuck with her no more. So then she pops up talking about she's pregnant and, all this stuff, and goes to the extremes of like really faking a pregnancy through 9 months. And they were saying that they apparently found like the fake belly that she got, because I guess she bought a fake like pregnancy belly from Amazon or something like that. And they found that. They were confronting her about it, and she was just, still lying. The sonogram or, whatever pictures that she had framed and shit, they found them on Google. What else was going on? Like, yes. And
yeah, she was posting, she was giving sonogram pictures.
Yeah, she had some sonogram pictures that I guess she pulled off of Google. It was like the first one. First of all, classic mistake if you're going to try and fake something from Google. Don't pick the first picture that comes up. Like, if I'm searching 3D, pictures, like, of course, it's going to be the first one that comes up. I'm going to see that shit. It looks exactly the same.
Nah, go a little further down.
Yes, go a little bit. Shit. And she also...
Or just don't do that shit, bitch. As you scrolling,
like, not letting anybody touch her belly throughout the pregnancy. And then... She was saying that she apparently like lost the baby later, like maybe a week or two before it was due. And then she apparently, no, I had the baby 2 weeks ago. And there was just a lot of inconsistencies with this story. And the family was just, confronting her about it because after they found the fake stomach and stuff like that, that it was just, obvious that she was what was going on.
So
she was found her fake stomach, like laying around somewhere.
Yes. So I was like, wow. They were like, people were just like, how do you go 9 months without even like, seeing her naked or like, even just like rubbing her belly, touching any part of her that has anything to do with the baby. Like, he didn't go to any of the appointments because apparently she was telling them that like, their doctor wouldn't let anybody in the room for her appointments because of COVID. And
like, that's good.
Like my OBGYN office is like that.
She was pushing it. Yeah, she was pushing that shit. And like, they were really running with it until they found out that she was faking it. And now her shit, like, I guess, because I tried clicking on her profile naturally, to see what was going on. I can't remember if it was private or if she deactivated it. But there was some other girl that they were tagging in there that it was apparently the crazy girl's best friend or something like that. And it was just a big ass post. Like, she was showing videos of her, like, rubbing her belly and dancing and stuff. And she had videos of like the point in time where she said she didn't want nobody rubbing her belly and like just all kinds of crazy shit. All the receipts from everything was coming up, and it was just a lot. So to what extreme you have to get to that? You got to be crazy. You have to be like mentally unstable to do something like that. Like, you playing with that man's whole life. This man is like really thinking that, you know, I have a child on the way, all this stuff, like. And then you're gonna have a gender reveal. This bitch had a gender reveal. So I told y'all it was a girl. Like, okay.
Hey, that's the crazy part. Is that the gender reveal? Hold on, let me play the gender reveal again. Hold on, let me pull up the gender reveal. Cause she's like, I told you. Like, what? Hold on.
I see an actor too.
Yo, she's wilding on this gender reveal. Like, this shit is just. Hold on, let's play this one more time for the gender reveal.
I would sue her ass probably.
No, he should take the blessing.
True.
He didn't even got no babies behind. Thank God.
I know, what a big blessing.
Hey, yo, they got a lot of people at that gender reveal, fam. Like,
that was an event.
Yeah, it was an event. Like,
I invested in this too.
Like, so what? Like, what was her plan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
just keep them around another second, I guess.
But like, why
get all these? I'm like, cause she went all the way till 9 months. She definitely should have lost that baby earlier than that.
Yeah, like at 7 months, like, oh shit, y'all.
Like, not even at 7 months, before 24 weeks. Where are you at 24 weeks? Cause 24 weeks is when the baby finally has the chance or has most chances of surviving out of utero.
But what I'm saying though is that like, this is crazy. This is how sinister this has to be, because in her mind, at the end of the day, the only way that this works is that the baby doesn't make it. She has to come up with a story to where she loses the baby somehow.
Nigga, thank God she ain't trying to steal a baby.
That's the only other alternative, is that you try to steal a baby out of the hospital.
Because motherfuckers be on some crazy shit like that. Like, people will steal your baby. That's why.
It's only two alternatives.
A newborn baby too. People will take that.
Either you try to go steal a baby, or, oh damn, I lost the baby. But like, you shouldn't be doing like, I don't know. That shit is crazy on so many fucking levels.
That's
because it's like, even if you have the thought to do that, you're on some toxic shit. Like, it's time to switch up. Like, this nigga's not even worth it. Literally, take the blessing that you're not having this nigga baby.
Facts.
Because having a baby with the wrong person is one of the worst things you can do to yourself.
That's not a blessing for her. At that point, she's missing out on her blessing. She like, shit, she wants the baby.
No, she's not. She don't need a baby. That's what fate is telling her anyway.
Yeah, she needs.
It's not giving you a baby because you don't need one, and you don't need to be having one with this man. Like, if you're having to do all this shit.
Yeah, she's trying to have a baby
and most
to keep
of it was
him.
only a month she was talking to that nigga. So that's literally delusional. You messed up in your brain. You don't need no baby.
That nigga he must have been slinging that dick. God damn it! And she was like, "This nigga ain't leaving me."
He couldn't have.
Yeah, you know what?
What's crazy is that the same girl, I guess, that did that. I think I saw someone that I follow on Twitter that is, I guess he's from the Houston area, and he was like, I talked to that girl before, and let me just tell y'all that, like, when
Hold
Oh,
on, she's from where she's from?
From Houston.
Oh damn.
Really?
And that's what he was saying. He was like, let me tell y'all, like, I've talked to that girl before, and you know, I had to cut her off, but just know that from here on out, whenever I tell y'all that a bitch is crazy, that I mean it, and y'all need to believe it.
Like, who wasn't believing you, sir?
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely somewhat of a troll on Twitter, so I can see why some people won't believe him. But he was claiming that he was like, no, for real, like, I've talked to that girl before.
Like, see, I told y'all.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
No. He was probably telling his homeboys, remember that bitch
I told you.
Look at this shit. Look,
she viral. Oh, she needs to serve some time for that. Like, you need to go sit down and sit some time out behind bars. And like, reevaluate that thought process, that whole 9 months. You need to rethink it again.
Yeah.
And then, because this is too much. You let it go too far. It involved both families. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, I think that can really be punishable by time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you sit down and think about this.
Are we sure?
Not time.
Yes,
we need to get to the bottom of this. We got to get away from trying to lock people up, because that's not.
No, she needs to be locked up.
That's just gonna
Some people need to have like mental, like the people that they're locking up are the ones that are like drug abusers, whatever. Like, they need rehab. Then the ones that are like bad relationships, they popping off. They need emotional.
But why
support.
are they having?
But her ass
Why are
needs
they
to
having
sit down
that
and know.
shit?
She
Because
needs to sit down and
because
think
trauma
about it.
happened when they were
She needs
young,
to sit
and
down
now
and
they
think
don't know
about
how to handle shit when they're grown. Everything has root problems, and locking somebody else not gonna solve that, and we already know that because it doesn't solve shit. They're gonna come out, they're gonna do the same thing because y'all don't do shit but keep you in a motherfucking cell.
Yeah, literally, and she just will have time to think about how crazy of a decision that was.
She's gonna think about how.
I think that she needs to. I think she needs to sit down and not be occupied with life right now. She needs to be thinking about how the past 9 months she went every day with lying to a whole man and his family about having his baby like in her stomach. Sit down and think about it, girl. You're grounded. I don't want to see you outside. I don't want to see you at nobody's brunch. I don't want to see you at the turkey leg hut. You're asking me to be sitting down thinking about the last 9 months because that's really fucking wild. Some wild shit.
Yeah, I mean, some people were saying that they were gonna they had the opportunity to press charges against her.
I totally would have.
But I don't know. I don't know what happened after that. I didn't really keep up with the posts. I saw.
It really seems criminal. Like you can't do that. Like there's got to be something we can do about this because you can't do that to people.
I'm like, I don't even feel like it's that criminal. Like literally, I'm just thinking that's literally best case scenario. Because motherfuckers really be getting a crazy bitch pregnant. Motherfuckers really be getting a crazy bitch pregnant, and they're stuck, nigga, for like. Damn.
Yeah, but
that's the silver lining.
Please,
that's the silver lining.
Joke on me. Please
No,
have
that's
been
the
playing
silver
a big
lining.
joke on me this whole time.
That's
Please.
the like on the bright side, like silver lining on the bright side. But the reality of it is, bitch, no, this was 9 months of my life where I was really thinking.
But he obviously didn't even have to really like pay for shit. Like if anything, he probably.
Well, they had a whole event for their gender reveal. Like I mean, he might. Who knows?
I mean, that's one thing. But she said he wasn't going to the doctor.
No, when I found out I was having a kid, it was a real life like DNA, like spiritual, like my soul, like everything switched. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, cool. Like 9 months. So much was invested, but I'm assuming that because he was right the fuck there, and he didn't even really like the bitch. So I'm assuming like he had that same sort of switch, he was that same like understanding within self, and then going 9 months. Yeah, not to be a dad, or then like to have been lied to about something as big as that. Like I just think that carries fucking weight. Either like ass whoop, she either gets her ass whoop, or she needs to sit down and think about it. Like one of those.
Either one.